Hey guys, Heiko here again. Another little product introduction, something that I needed in my shop and I thought I'd share this with you. Yes, you can see package already ripped open. That wasn't me, that's how it arrived, sent by Amazon. Yeah, the shipping quality, packaging and stuff is not the greatest, I gotta say. I mean, something so heavy should not be in a cushioned envelope for sure. So the packaging all broke apart. I saved what I could save just so I can show you. Those are a hollow punch set. It's supposed to cut clean holes in gasket, leather and cardboard. I bought it from my shop because sometimes I need a gasket and I have no time to wait for online purchase to arrive weeks later, especially when it comes to older machines. So sometimes you have to help yourself. Have a roll of gasket material. Here, this particular one is pretty much a treated paper that you can use for carburetors, intake manifolds, that kind of stuff on small engines. It's perfectly fine. They sell it at Tractor Supply for whatever, $6.99. And those hollow punches here, let's take one out. They have a relatively sharp edge, made in China. What do you expect? I think the whole purchase was like $12. It's a set of 12. The largest one that I'm holding in my hand is 3/4 inch, and the smallest here at this end is 1/8 of an inch. I already have one of those hole punching pliers that you can use for your belt if you need another hole in your belt, either because you're losing weight or gaining weight. For me it would be the gaining part. But if it's getting bigger than those little holes in a belt, you gotta buy those. Of course they are more expensive, more high quality pieces of equipment, but for what I want to use them, I think they're good enough. They're not really very sharp, I gotta say. I mean, this is like a blunt edge almost. I'm pretty, now that I'm actually looking at them under the light, they're actually pretty blunt edged. But with the weight of the right hammer and a softer material, like this here is just 3/4 inch plywood. If you put a piece of gasket material or leather or cardboard, I don't know why you would want to punch holes into cardboard. Maybe if you're doing some arts and crafts, maybe you will still get through even with this blunted edge. And the nice thing is, since it's not really super sharp, they will not get dull. They're already dull. That's perfect. That's perfect customer service. Right from the Chinese manufacturer. I don't know why I'm holding my camera always the wrong direction here. Sorry about that. Always have the piece over here. Sorry about that. Anyways, videographer, I am not. Not sharp, but I think they will get the job done. And like I said, $12, made in China. This is the better of the cheaper sets. Some come in like sets of 8 or 10. I wanted more range, and they had pretty decent reviews. And I bet for like a paper or cork gasket material, they will be sufficient. And then I'm also having I have a bench grinder that I can probably sharpen those up a little bit if I need to. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys if you've never used a set of those. When I went through a vocational training program in Germany as an industrial mechanic, we had of course the fancy set and always had those available at work. Now I'm not in that industry anymore. I don't work with my hands other than here in my little shop. So I used to be an industrial mechanic industrial maintenance. We had to always improvise and fix big machinery, production machinery. Yeah, and those tools just come in handy. And I have already a pretty good selection of tools in my shop, but those were missing. Yeah, now they're gonna go into the drawer with the other punches and drifts and, you know, roll pin punches and brass punches and whatnot. And they're eventually gonna get used. They're probably gonna save my butt one of these days. Wow, that's some windy stuff out there. Anyways, guys, hollow punch set from Amazon in broken packaging, but it's good enough. Hope you guys like those videos, and I will keep them coming if you like them and if you subscribe to my channel. You guys take care. Good night.